My sister-in-law, Carrie, was 8 months pregnant when some lowlife shoved her, and she ended up bleeding out on the sidewalk. I was driving by, saw the whole thing, but I just rolled up my window, stepped on the gas, and kept going. Last time I stopped, I found Carrie unconscious in a pool of blood, and I rushed her to the hospital. Things got crazy fast. She had a major hemorrhage, then an amniotic fluid embolism. My husband, Tom, is the best OBGYN in the city. I called him, begging him to come to the hospital ASAP, but he was convinced I was just being a jealous wife, trying to ruin his dinner with his old flame and her family. He thought I was using Carrie's situation to manipulate him. By the time his family finally got there, Carrie was gone. The embolism had done its damage, and they couldn't save her. Tom's whole family blamed me. They said I deliberately made him think it was a false alarm, which led to Carrie's death. Her husband, Dave, flew in from out of town, listened to their lies, and, consumed by grief, he went completely ballistic at Carrie's funeral and stabbed me to death. Now I'm back. I'm reliving the day Carrie got pushed. My head spun. The traffic light turned red, and I slammed on the brakes without thinking. Then I heard screaming from the sidewalk. Call an ambulance. Pregnant woman down. She's bleeding bad. My hand shot to the door handle, ready to jump out and help, but then it hit me. I saw Tom and his family, their faces twisted with hate, screaming at me, telling me I killed Carrie, and I touched my stomach. This was where Dave's knife turned me into mincemeat. Phantom pain made my whole body tense up. I pulled my hand back. The light turned green, and I floored it. I needed to get away from here. To keep Tom's family from pinning the blame on me again, I went straight to his mom's house. Hey, Mom, Tom's working late, so I brought you some fish I picked up. I walked in, acting like I didn't notice her frantically ending a video call. Honey, you're here. She didn't finish the sentence before her phone rang. Her face went white. Tears streamed down her face, and she practically tripped over herself to get to me. You have to get to the hospital. Carrie fell. I already knew, but I put on my best shocked face and helped her into the car. We sped to the women's hospital where Tom worked. This time, without me interfering, some bystander called an ambulance and got Carrie to the ER. When we arrived, Carrie was already in surgery. Family member needs to sign here. Patient is 32 weeks pregnant, suffered a fall, massive bleeding, needs an emergency C-section. Just like last time, Tom's mom, Susan, signed the papers with shaking hands. I told her, Tom's the best OBGYN in town. I know he's on shift, but just to be safe, I should call him and get him here. She hesitated, then nodded. I called Tom. 3 calls went straight to voicemail. Mom, Tom must be busy. I'll go find him in his department. Susan's eyes flickered, but she nodded. As soon as I walked away, she called Tom herself. I knew he wasn't at the hospital. I wasn't about to waste my time looking for him. I stood in the stairwell, watching Susan call him over and over. Her expression went from calm to worried to downright panicked. I couldn't help but smile. She probably didn't know her precious son had his phone on silent so he could spend quality time with his mistress. Right before I walked in, Tom had called Susan on video, just to keep her busy and out of his hair while he was hooking up with Bethany. Watching Susan squirm, I pretended to run back, all out of breath. Mom, Tom's coworker said he isn't even working today. I keep calling him, but he's not answering. A guilty look flashed across Susan's face, but she still covered for him. He probably got called out somewhere. If you can't reach him now, just try again later. Just then, Tom's aunt, Carol, and Carrie's in-law showed up. Carol saw me and her eyebrows shot up. Where's Tom? Isn't he an OBGYN? What good are you doing here? Why haven't you told him to come over? Aunt Carol was Tom's dad's older sister. After his dad passed away, she basically ran the whole family. Last time, when the doctor told us Carrie was dead, I barely had time to react before Carol slapped me across the face. You're Carrie's sister-in-law. You should have done something to prevent this.